What's up, everybody? It is me, your boy Audio God. You know what it is. Had a weird shift at work yesterday, so we weren't on, but we back. Real quick, shout out to Amerly. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to the Sound Village. You guys can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Just, come through. Watch your stuff. Say what up in chat or not. It's your choice. Without further ado, I'm going to hop into this thing. I feel like I've been playing this game mostly for stream. I've been playing way longer than I meant to be. But that's fine. That means there's a lot of content in here. It's enough stuff to do. I've done mad side missions. I've done all of them just to get them out the way. And there's still a couple items I want, so I'm going to do a couple more. But we're going to hop into this thing. As you see in the thumbnail and or title, you got Mega Tyranitar. You got Mega Starmie with the freakishly long star legs. You got Mega Dragonite, who looks questionable. So what I was trying to do was build a team or a few Pokemon around it that I felt would be good at taking it on. So we're going to see how that works now. I was really trying to get somebody to trade me a Machamp, or trade me so I can get him a choke. But yeah, I kind of messed up that situation for myself earlier because I fell asleep and then traded the person. So yeah, actually, let me add that in the chat, man. Cause like, I want a Machamp, bro. I want a Machamp so bad. And I don't feel like waiting until Zone 20 opens up. Can I pin it? I can pin it. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit more training. Then we're gonna hop into like barely any training. Oh, let me double check. Yep. No side missions. We out here. Man, you love throwing the extra battles in here, bro. Because I specifically made my team for the Starmie, so we're gonna see. Fire type moves. You wanna move? I mean, I guess I made it through, but if I had Charizard, that would have been a way cleaner battle. I hope she uses it, but that would have been way more impactful if I didn't find like multiple water stones all the time by accident. That's pretty cool though. Also, why does she not buy a water stone all this time? That's strange. That's crazy. That was probably like the easiest battle I've ever had. That was probably the easiest battle I had besides the first one. I could have done better though. I could have avoided those Hydro Pumps, but not bad. Not bad. I'm here, better late than never. Also, no trading you to evolve anything. It's diabolical. I think technically speaking, I can't actually get him a champ in this game, but it's after this point in the game.
I would love to visit Sen. If I could run rings around that planet all day, I would. Various different rings to keep running around and around.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go fight Tyranitar. I want to do it in this order so that I get Tyranitar's Mega Stone, so that I can go. It'd be easier for me to beat Dragonite. You said oil up in the tweet. Alright, did he? Though, why did I say that? Oh yeah, like not midnight oil, but because I start. So I started the stream kind of late, so I don't know how long it's gonna be going. I'm not saying it will be late, but that's why I said like get the oil up. I'm like, why did I forgot what's going on in the world. I can't say things like that anymore. All right, let's see. All right, let's look at this team real quick. Okay, so light screen. Okay, make a couple of adjustments because this team really can beat. Should be able to beat Tyranitar, but I was trying to go plus Alpha Jokes. Yeah, I understand. I set myself up for that one. Okay. So Ironhead, Earthquake, and keep Waterfall. So Gyarados isn't the primary option, but just in case I need Gyarados, I'm gonna get it ready. Okay, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is not gonna be in this battle because it can't really super effectively hit itself. Not in this battle. Not enough damage I need to do. So Tyranitar is benched. Okay. Sharpedo also probably not gonna be in the battle, but I'll give it a couple of moves. So if it is in battle, it can do something. Ooh. Okay, we can get Tyranitar all water moves. Or Sharpedo. Alright, who we got? Machoke. I'm gonna keep Machoke with the set that it has. This is the best set. I wanted it to evolve, but like I said, I was trying to trade with somebody earlier and I messed up. Like I kinda just got distracted and couldn't find my switch. And it was dead. It was a whole thing. Okay, why is my audio being weird? Cool. I guess use the in-game music then. For the record, you should not have more jokes, but I'm refraining from now. You're welcome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, let me get this team together. I feel like I should be using somebody instead of Tyranitar. What do I have in the box? Yeah, no one here is. No, I'm straight. These are all. I mean, can't see. This is what I wish I had. If I would have had the Lucario I wanted, which I didn't train it for some reason. Lucario would be good here. But I'm gonna stick with my champ. Okay, so back to these moves. Ballroom Blitz. What we doing with her? Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. So basically, it sets up his one attack. Teleports unless we do the wish. Calm Mind. Let's change our Calm Mind for something else. Might need an actual attack here. I want a ranged attack, I think. Acrylics put on last Friday. I think I need them taken down for the show. Oh my god. What job is that you have currently? Tyranitar is mad tanky, especially with the evolution. It's mega. It's bulky. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to knock out. So Cartier gloves, but yeah, that sounds horrible for acrylics. I get it though. Like you did what you wanted to do, but then you get the job. You're thinking, okay, maybe I can do like different stuff. But then you're like, you have to do different stuff. Okay, now we're going number 2. So we're trying to find Tyranitar. I feel like Tyranitar should be easy to get to. Oh, okay. Super easy to get to. So we're gonna go with a champ lead. Almost with them all today. I too am mad tank. So. This music is real smooth. He is correct. His crafty should do well. Yeah, if I actually did what I was supposed to do correctly, I really should have trained Lucario. And I was like, why do I feel like EV training? I have enough money to just buy the vitamins I need for it, so I could have just did that. So, kind of feel silly I didn't do that. But, we're here now, so this is what we're doing. This is the play. Also, the double man has a death to get that right. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Oh no. Okay, I gotta do a thing. Which I think I should have done before the stream. But we're gonna do it now. I hope that it's not too late. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I hate, like, that's not the worst thing when job calls, like, after the fact. You're like, okay, well, already did this stuff. Okay, I think now it's a good time to switch. Machoke has done all the work. Plus, I don't care for this job for reasons. What are the reasons? So, now we're gonna make a switch. How did that happen? Why can't I? Come on, bro. Gee, I'm trying to use the item. They hold me out here. Got him. I feel like Dragonite might be the most annoying one to take out. Does it work? Does the thing work I'm trying to do? Yes, it worked. So now, I'm going to use that Mega Stone for the Tyranitar I have, and then we're going to take on the Dragonite. Okay, move the file over. We're good. The stream's not gonna possibly crash. Life is good. Alright, so now we're going to rearrange the team once again. So, I'm going to keep Sharpedo in the back. Choke might be a liability this battle, so I actually can't have it on the team now. I'm going to go with the actual Steel type. So that could help. Barbaracle might help. I got to change some moves though. Okay, Dragonite's a flying type, as y'all know. So, you know, no ground moves will work. Can Sharpedo learn Ice Fang? Okay. So that's something. You're gonna go with Ice Beam for good measure. Like, I shouldn't have to use most of these Pokemon in battle, but just in case something weird happens. Yeah, Meganium might be a liability here, because it's half. Both a grass type, and Dragonite goes Hurricane. We're gonna change those moves. Okay, so Meganium can learn any moves I can use, really. Well, I'm gonna get Dragon Rush. I know it has Ice. Hey, how can Gyarados not Ice Fang, bro? This is a song. Well, I'm not learning this regular moveset. That's goofy. Get Ice Fang. Get Ice Beam. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, Tyranitar, what we doing with you, buddy? Oh, pal. Okay, no Earthquake, we've established that. So I'm gonna lean into all the damage here. So we're gonna Screech. I'm not trying this one. I don't remember. So HP and attack. So it should be nice and bulky. It should tank special hit as well. I think we're good to go. Oh wait, I gotta give it the thing. There you go. Alright, onward. So why is this Dragonite irritating me? Ah. Alright, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can learn Ice Fang. What am I doing? Ice Fang, bro. You're gonna get it. Sorry, I was scheduling an appointment for tomorrow for the background check and fingerprint. Got it. It's all good. I understand there are things happening. Okay, so what's up here? How do I get up there? Okay, how do I get up there? Working for school is extensive. Is it because of the students? Or just like the nature of the job itself? Oh, how do I get up there? This is ridiculous. Guess who's back? Hey, what's up, Darkrai? Both things are true. Stupid. I'm good. Yourself? Also, side note, I'm not to say anything is happening here. I was messing around with the camera, and I was trying to figure out how to use a phone as a webcam, so I could like, be on camera doing the stream. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'm messing around with it. Messing around with it. Make sure it's tired and energetic. Why both? Why either thing? So I'll ask the positive question first. What's making you feel energetic? How do I get over there? Yeah, it's worth a try. Oh, I couldn't talk to Kimora. Oh, so I finally lost the story reviews. Okay, well, that's cool. Also, just finished watching their 10-year anniversary movie. Oh, okay. Sounds like a pretty cool day. I can understand the excitement. Oh, how do I get up here, though? It has to be like a building or a way I can get inside of here. That's not obvious. Okay, I know what a Dragonite is, but how do I get there? Is the question. Pretty amazing stuff, man. This thing is so annoying. I know I'm close. There we go. This is what I missed earlier. I knew there had to be another way. That's strange. Anyways, for a while, tired life. Yeah, I did. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'll take that. Man, I don't have patience for this. I am like I'm so done with people. What happened, man? I'm gonna catch you. Just because. Okay. I will come back to that later. Oh, I didn't see that cleffer there. My bad. I actually don't think I need any more boats technically, but let's see. Let's see where we at with it. Oh, I'm sorry, colorful screws. Colorful screws. I looked up Dragonite stats. It's already bulky. We know that. So I'm guessing it's going to be more bulky and probably stronger with the Mega. It already was a pseudo-legendary. Then it got a boost of an extra 100 points to stuff. A lot of people make fun of Dragonite, but Dragonite has always been my favorite Pokemon. This is Dragon. Here's the first one. Oh no. This is ridiculous. Still don't like it. You don't like it? You don't like Dragonite? To be fair, I understand everybody doesn't like it for different reasons. Like, I know that. Oh no. A Hyper Beam? Whoa. They did way too much damage too quickly. To be fair, yeah, I'll give you that. It looks like a goofy dragon. But yeah, I think, yeah, the design isn't super great, but because it was the first dragon, and I've been playing since Gen 1, even though dragon moves are kind of useless in Gen 1, because the only move was like Dragon Rage, and it did a fixed 40 hit point damage, which was like, it's weird. But I like having Dragonite. I like how strong it was, and it was my team. Although they did a redesign on Dragonite, because initially the wings were actually too small for it to fly. and that was like the whole Pokedex entry. Then the Pokemon movie came out, and it had these long, these huge, luxurious wings. And it was flying around, so they kind of switched it up, and actually gave you a wing attack, and you can learn to fly, and it's the whole thing. But Gen 1, yeah, Gen 1, or at least I'll say Red and Blue Dragonite, could not, wings were just for decoration. But alright, so it looks like a little prep work, a little common sense work. Let me build the team. Also, I'm way stronger than the Pokemon, so that helps too. Also, you guys be proud of me. I actually have this, like the tickets for the next promotion battle. I already have them. Okay, so what do I want to get? Jeez. Shut up again. Trash. Trash. All right. Let me try that again. Terrible. I am disappointed that Flygon didn't get a Mega Evolution like we all are, but you know, whatever. Dragonite got one, and not Flygon. I'm disgusted. Still here, just making something to eat for the first time today. Jeez. Can't be not eating, man. I wish you could have Pokemon grab stuff for me, like in Legends Arceus. Work in the kitchen, I don't really eat all day. What will be Flygon's typing? They'll have to change to a bug type, probably. They'll either have to take out the bug typing, or I'm sorry, they'll have to take out the dragon typing, or take out the ground typing. But I think they probably would take out the dragon typing, because Flygon's a bug. There are definitely dragon types that exist that don't look like dragons, and then there are non-dragon type Pokemon that exist with clearly dragons of some sort. I have those ones. Nice. Oh, pizza rolls. Okay, I don't know how I missed that message. How do I even get this? I know it'll work eventually. Yeah. It's a shark that's just ahead, though. I'm not gonna front. When I saw there was gonna be a shark Pokemon, I was so hyped. And then basically, you know, it's a Sharpedo, so it's just the head. So I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I kind of wanted to be like a whole shark. And then you have Garchomp existing as a land shark, basically. Okay, what we got here? Mega Shards. Sure. And let's get that. That's useful. So sleepy, I might not eat these. I mean, basically is like Garchomp is basically a land shark. Like it's clearly a shark, but like it's it's supposed to be like a land shark. That's the whole concept of it. It has a fin on its back. There's even like a tiny bit. Well, I think it's like fan stuff, but they kind of figure that Sharpedo and Garchomp are somehow related, like evolutionary line wise or whatever. I would also like some pizza rolls. That'd be great. be outstanding. You guys can have them. That's so nice of you. I'm a little tired myself, so I took a weird nap because I did an overnight shift last night and threw off my whole sleep cycle, so it's a little weird. I don't really like doing overnights for that reason, but if I need to, I'll do a couple a week if I need to. But yeah. Granted, this is not as hard as the last overnight job I had, but it makes a difference. It's just life, man. Unfortunately, like a lot of jobs aren't glamorous. Well, I was almost gonna say at least they give you enough money to cover the bills, but that's not even the case anymore. But depending on what your plans are or how you map things out, there's a way to just work a job to just get like either the seed money for the thing you actually want to do, and have that keep you motivated to go forward. But all jobs aren't horrible. Like the job I have isn't even horrible. It literally is just to shift the situation. And allows me sometimes I have time to do other things. I already had a ticket. So actually, Grisham. But yeah, like jobs aren't, they do not. And working kind of sucks, but I would say at least like, if you work a job that's like, that works with your life, it's a little bit easier if you can get that. Oh, let's get them out working 9 to 5. Okay, we're not gonna make $2 an hour, but the thing is, while you're working a job, I would recommend is you figure out the thing you want to do, and every waking moment you can put your energy towards that, so you won't always have to work your job. It's not gonna be easy, but that's the way. It's the best way in the situation. If you don't already have the network, you don't already have the family with the loads of money, then that's your option. Just keep your ears open for network. Figure out what you want to do. And it's not easy. It's gonna take time. But for sure you don't like working that job. So figure that out. You got time. I don't know. I think like technically speaking, I think the lowest minimum wage is like what is it, 7 something? Like 6 or 7 something. So the lowest is 6 or 7. Depending to, that's crazy work. But no, okay, how do I find this person? Oh, yeah. So Michigan, I think it actually went up to like 10 something. I think it might go up again next year. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But the job is basically meant for you to cover stuff, and where you try to figure out, make decent decisions. Don't do anything. It's a lot of stuff. I could go into a whole little thing, a little precursor to figure out, what you should do. But I don't know what you want. You might not even need a job if you figure out stuff on YouTube and you get the money in there. You keep figuring stuff out there. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to do things, and it's not linear as like even what I was taught growing up, because the world changed so quickly and so radically that the stuff that I was given, I can't even get it to my kids specifically. I have to be like, okay, some of it's useful, but it's not the exact same world I grew up in, which isn't the exact same world my parents grew up in. Okay, so keep it as a hobby then. Like, you don't have to, you can do whatever you want, man. I'm just saying, I'm throwing stuff out there. There's all kinds of ways you can do things outside of YouTube. Like, I'm just throwing stuff out. But who is this mystery opponent? I have a mystery opponent? Okay, I guess. Yeah, but to be fair, I understand it when a thing that you did for fun or as a hobby it now becomes a thing you put way more energy into because it becomes a moneymaker. And it kind of takes some of the joy away from it. But I feel there's a balance. But I'm just talking as a person not making money on YouTube now. Dark Ride, the way I see you post, how you're gradually rising in followers and interactions, you definitely could make money on YouTube. It might take a little research, it might take, some experimentation, figuring out things, but you definitely could. You definitely headed in the path towards there, because the rate you're going, you can at least have people that can give you super chats. You're getting there. I mean, it still happens now, technically, but yeah, that was the wave that was like the strongest wave recently in recent history is probably pandemic times, when everybody was in the houses watching YouTube, so it made it easier for to get to the goals, which I was really thinking in kind of for real. I didn't even want to post content; I wanted to just stream. And you can still do it. It takes a little bit of patience. You gotta figure out the things, figure out how to run, blah, blah, blah. It's possible. Like, it's slim, but it's not impossible. Realistically, on my music page, I've not been doing enough. I haven't been doing anything. I had several couples I watched and we want to still together. Woo! Crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, being in that spotlight. And the pressure of being creators who are making money from creating. Everyone does not do well with that. I never really watch couples content, but I watch people who happen to be married and sometimes their significant other does another thing. But there is a comedian who I follow, Tony Baker, and I think out of all the ones I watch, comedians and stuff I watch, I think he's the only one who split. Like, they weren't married, but he split with the woman he was with, and we don't know why, and that's their business, that's fine. But they're actually still pretty cool, and sometimes she'll still pop up on his podcast sometimes. So and then there's like Kev on Stage, who's been a favorite of mine for years, and he's like super into Christian content, but he also kind of not. And if you're wondering who Kev on Stage, you know what, there's a kid here. I'm not gonna talk about the detail right now. But anyway, Kev on Stage is a comedian, and he got people on, and his wife Liz, she does stuff kind of in the vein of like media things now. And even though they aren't marketed as a couple, they are a couple, and they got married young, and they just held on, and and to see Kevin rise from where he was, it was like man impressive for me to watch the journey. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna assume she's gonna use an Umbreon just because of the outfit. Like, she has to use an Umbreon. Oh, she's about 5, maybe 6. Yeah, I never gotten into couple content. Like, I guess my algorithm never showed me that. Nah, I take it back. Like, at least on YouTube. Like, sometimes on TikTok, I'll see. There are like maybe 2 couples I see that do stuff, and they say they're pretty funny. But most of my stuff is either comedian stuff, anime stuff, tech stuff, gaming things, Pokemon things. A lot of Ace Vane. If you know, you know. This is not a balanced team, so let's switch it up. So I don't need 2 water attacking types. I need 2 dark types. It was a lot of prank stuff. That's why I don't really like the prank videos. I like some of them, but not like some prank videos are cool to watch. Whereas others, I'm like, all right, bro, that's enough. But I have seen some really good prank stuff, so I can't really rule them all out just because they're not. Okay, going on my controller. Yep, it's official, y'all. Allowing a child prank. That gives me anger immediately. So, knock off. Okay, this Pokemon should not be here. Get her out of here. My controller is really just for decoration. This is crazy work. Jeez. Alright, man. I can't change boxes. Like, why is my controller forsaking me right now? This is disgusting. Okay, there we go. So, I need a new Pro Controller. So, I have to figure that out soon. Alright, so we got Charizard there. Listen, fireworks in the pan. If these are the pranks that they was doing, and somebody got caught in the prank, I can see why they split up. I understand why they didn't make it. Okay, attacker. Okay, nope. I have 4 attackers. I need one more special attacker. Who's gonna be? Might go Pharaoh. Still around. I say that, but I don't think my Charizard even has any physical attacks right now. It does not. It has all not physical moves. One couple was a lesbian couple, and a lot of people were supporting them coming out and showing their relationship. Actually, oddly enough, I think there was a couple I came across who did like they did like comics or something, or I think it was comics, or they made games together. Then they split, but they still had to keep working to finish the project they're working on. I'm like, oh, that's ooh. Look at Charizard on Thunder Punch. When did this become a thing? Fascinating. Kill my Iron Head. Heat Wave. Iron Tail. Close enough. Alright, let's just go with this for now. You know what? We're gonna go all attack. We're gonna go all attack on him. There those. Change those moves. To a lesbian couple. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I don't know if we're talking about the same couple, but I do remember there was a couple who like made like comics or games together. It was like a whole thing. They split. It was like a whole big deal. And I was like, oh, I wasn't aware. This controller is trash. I mean, it's old, but still, like, it shouldn't be this bad. We're gonna go all offense here as well. I don't know why I'm overthinking this battle. Like, my team's over leveled. They had a baby by surrogate with one carrying the baby, then they split before the baby was 2. The one that wasn't bothered. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I hate to hear stuff like that. Now, is it? Did they not see the kid of their own volition, or were they not allowed? They didn't get custody. So I feel like in that situation, it still should be joint custody if they were married and they both wanted the kid together, even though one person carried it. So they carried the kid. Donor, not surrogate. Okay. It's so weird to be like, okay, you're married, but then you have the kid, and you go like, oh, well, technically, it's not her biological kid, so I'm just gonna keep the kid. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's trash. That's trash. Oh no, this is a mismatch. This is a mismatch for sure. Oh, it took Now, if I would have had Drill run like I was supposed to, immediate KO. Jeez, I can't move. Oh no. It knows Thunder Punch. Jeez. Mega? It has a Mega. Because of course it does. Of course Malamar has a Mega. Bro, why did it hit so slow? Like, jeez. I should also probably change the outfit. Also, I gotta have a battle at the end of this stream that I lost last time. Huh. I'm surprised it took all this time for them to mention Team Flare, like, in the story. I know who Maple is. I'm not gonna say anything to those of you who don't, but I know, just because I played the game, I know who Maple is. And I know why she would have the answer to this question that they just posed. Okay, let me do this other file. I'm legit gonna have to build my own server. I'm legit gonna have to build a server to store the stuff. Oh, I should probably heal my team. So let's do that. Wait, do I have any side missions that unlock? I do. Just the one. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I married using Meldon for the baby. Yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, that. Where we at? Okay, we got time. Oops, let me get this on my screen. We gotta do some side missions. All right, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was just trying to do these side missions real quick. I don't like all those things being on my screen, and I'm trying to get a power band and a power lens to help me with EV training. I can't buy them yet, so I'm trying to get the one I can get. An artistic battle? What does that even mean? I guess we're gonna find out. Two explosions to the face. That's crazy. Oh, I got it sounding. She really just used self-destructive moves on her team. How? Why? Why would the whole team have moves that can destroy themselves? That's maybe one Pokemon or two, but the whole team? They all have self-destruct? Ooh, 2 battle caps. Okay, where's the next mission? 1, 2. Then I'm going to attempt the one mission again at the end. Okay, I got it. Hey, what's up, Mercury? I just listened to Dream World by Don Downing, Hanging in There by Baby by John Bristow, Belair by Al Martino, Love Theme by Love Woman Orchestra. That last one's one of my favorite songs ever. One of my favorite songs ever. I don't have that many ghost types. Ew. This is downright disgusting. I can never remember who made this on Dreamweaver, so I appreciate you dropping that. Alright, I'll come back to her later. I really want to do it now, though, because I don't want to come back again. Nice with the disco version. It's perfect finale for the party. Just like YMCA. I'm gonna look into that. Yep, I don't have any ghost types. I have, like, Gengar. Yeah, I have ghost types that are untrained, basically. So I will connect to the challenge later. Alright, I'll come back to that ghost battle later. That one's gonna be hard, because if she's using dark types, it's gonna be nasty work. How's your night going, Mercury? Actually, nah, I'm fine. Oh no, you're cool, man. Like I was just wondering how you were doing because I realized I don't think I asked how you were doing when you first came in. I just start reading your stuff. No, that's cool. Like y'all got stuff to do. I appreciate y'all coming here. Really? Nothing much, man. I'm just doing a couple of side missions. Okay, never mind. These are not the missions I want now, so I will do these later. Let's go back to the story. I mean, she's a ghost type user. And outside of like one person in the series, like one gym leader, Every person who's been a ghost type user, they all look weird like that, like the possessed, which I guess that's the purpose of it. Dang, I hate to hear that, man. Temper. Yep, she used to be a part of Team Flare. I remember her. She was weak. I think she was an admin though. She took a plea deal. Okay. I should have bought some water in here. I did not. Side mission. What an odd request. But I'll do it. Yes, got a power band. So now the power lens is the last one. That Hound down is huge. So big. Damn, multiple missions over here. Let's see what that is about over here. Interesting. Yes, metal coat. Somebody here is going to have a power lance, and I want it. I want it before I forget about it. Then we're going to find out who this last mystery opponent is to get rank A in Pokemon ZA. I've hit my calorie minimum once in 3 weeks. Jeez. So what can you do to adjust that, Chelsea? This woman just said I beamed a message in her head. Oh no. Starmie on high. Alright then. Even more about the follow straight back. That's fair. I'm just gonna grab a random Starmie because I have so many water stones it doesn't matter. What's attack? Maybe not that one. Okay, that's an alpha. Also, real quick, if anybody is watching and has this game and wants to trade me to get my Machoke to evolve, I would appreciate that so much. If not, that's fine too. I understand Darkrai. It's okay. I appreciate you coming through. Okay, there's that. be a benchmark somewhere. Oh, never mind. Also, I want to do something real quick. Get this Pokédex up real quick. I want to see if it works how I think it will. At least you have a Switch. I have had the Switch for years. People are like, hey, I am also broke. I just keep using old stuff. It's still raining. I'm gonna try something else. So I know this thing can only evolve in the rain. So let's see if that works with the candies too. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Oh, actually. So I could have just used one rare candy then. Goofy. Yeah, Goomy only evolves, or Sligma, what is this? Yeah, Sligma only evolves when it levels up in the rain. So that's why I'm doing it now while it's raining. OT today. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. I'm just trying to get this last battle, the last promotional battle in. Nice. Okay, so I got that finally. I don't know why it has a high catch rate or low catch rate, but whatever. In here. Okay, I found a protein shake I like. What kind is it? Alright, pure protein brand galactic brownie batter. Cool. It's got the least sugar and calories. Okay. Imagine Nimona went to France. Nimona will go to France and would terrify all of Paris. Or in this case, Lumino City. I wish Staryu had the sound he made in the anime as a cry. Think low sugar cosmic brownie. Got you. daylight. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I just realized the stat distribution. Why everybody just did. Hey man, people just be chilling and watching sometimes, man. It's cool. It's cool. When day comes, she'll be like, already daylight. Yeah. Where is my squad? Who am I missing? Okay, any more? Nope. So I gotta go here. Also, to those of you watching, please like the stream if you haven't liked it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. That is all. Back to this stuff. Surgery's getting closer, so I just think surgery. I can understand that. Alright, let's I think I'm gonna give it protect. Just in case. And I'm gonna throw Gyarados in case that's the guy. You know what? It's him because he looks like he was a former Team Flare member. He looks like he was a villain back in the day. Also, he has the red streak. He looks like he was a team. I almost said Magma. Team Flare member. It's been this guy the whole time. The boss of Team. Oh, sinister music. No, you fine, bro. Yeah, how you looking though? Like, why you looking at that? Bro. Oh, so Team Flare still existed quietly, like Team Rocket. Well, no, they're actually quiet. Team Rocket was still trying to bring themselves back in Gen 2. Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, where's the location he sent me? Here? So let's go here. Also, there's a gas nearby. Still the wrong way. Oh, yeah, this was a Cafe in the O game. Where all the Team Flare grunts would hang out at. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Alright. There's no need for that. But yeah, this used to be the cafe that existed in X and Y. So this guy has been secretly keeping Team Flare going. It's kind of crazy that they pretty much lead with fire types. Like, what? They're so easy to fight. Side-eye you dark. Oh, she's feisty. Ooh, you're frozen. Stupid. Oh yeah, Mega. Yeah, I'll deal with it in a minute. I know what to do. Also, that's a terrible Mega Evolution design. They just made the main bigger. Changed almost nothing else about it. Bro, I just want to have a battle, man. I don't care about the history. Y'all are villains, bro. I don't really need any more information. Although, I mean, I guess it was complicated But no, they were well, you know, whatever. So to be clear, to people who aren't reading the screen, kind of said my protein tastes like a wannabe chocolate milk. That's funny. So this guy, Lysander, who is L, the old guy you see with the one, yeah, he bought everybody to try to make humanity better, but he got sick of humanity and ultimately decided, yeah, less people. Solve this problem. We're gonna get less people, guys. That's what we're gonna do. So here we are. Are we actually about to do this in the same spot as the old school battle? Wow. They're bringing all the nostalgia. So, okay. So instead of just going to the battle, I have to now go through this. I guess. Where are we at with time? This music is so good. I can bring the battle to you. Alright. Oh, servers? Non-maintained servers that still work. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I see this turn into a whole with me, and I just wanted to just start the battle, and they're making me go through a whole quest, which I think this is the equivalent of Victory Road, maybe in older games, with like the last stretch where you fight the last Pokemon to make you stronger, fighting the strong guy. But yeah, I am gonna wrap it up. Thank you. So thank you all for coming through. I appreciate the support. Like I said, I ran a little bit over. Although, before I stopped streaming, I was going into doing 3-hour streams. But, no, this stream was longer than I meant for it to be. So, you all have a good night. We're going to pick it up from right here. Right? Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate the support. Like I said, you guys could have literally been doing anything else, but you came here to rock with your boy. And I appreciate that. Also, I might phase in the camera into the streams sometime in the future. I gotta test some stuff out there. Alright, have a good night, y'all. Peace.